Hello everyone. Today I'm going to take the very complicated integral for this x times square root of 2 minus square root of 1 minus x squared. How we can do that? The easiest way is, to start with the u substitution, and the best choice for u is the inner part of the integral and the second integral, I think I should say. So if we start with, let's try divide the whiteboard to two section. Okay, so if we take u as 1 minus x squared, then du would be 2 minus, sorry, minus 2x dx, right? And by this way, so we can, we can find dx from here, which is du over minus 2x. Okay, we just need to substitute this into this integral, and we would get something like that. So x square root of 2 minus square root of, because we call this as a u, right? So we plug it here, and we know that dx from here on the left, on the right, is du over minus 2x. So what is this integral? So this integral is integral, so this x would be cancelled out from this x, and then you would have something like minus 1 to half of 2 minus square root of u, right? Du. Okay, what should we do for this integral? Okay, so for this integral, again, we need to take one more steps. So let's introduce a new variable as a t. Okay, let's take t as this part, all the terms inside the first square root, and then, so it means t, let's take t as a this, and then dt would be what? So just take the derivative from both sides, but for left hand side you need to take derivative with respect to t, and the right hand side with respect to u, and we would have something like this, right? Square root of u du. Okay, so it means, so because at this integral we need to substitute something based on t for du, so du can be extracted from here. So du is minus 2 square root of u dt, right? So we can plug it here, and then we can have this. So integral of minus 1/2 times square root of t, because we call this as a t, right? Okay, that's why I plugged it as a t in the square, inside the square. And du, as we know, du is this, right? Du is this. So plug it here. So it would be minus 2 square root of u dt. Okay, what's left? So we just need to, you know, cancel out this minus 2, and the integral would be square root of t square root of u dt. But as we know, because we are taking integral with respect to t, so everything inside the integral should be based on the t. So what I mean is, so for this square root of u, we need to find something based on t. How we can do that? Because, from here, we call t as a 2 minus, so we call t 2 minus square root of u, right? Okay, and, take out, move the square root to the right, and move the t to the left, you would have something like this: 2 minus t. Okay, so instead of square root of u, you can plug as 2 minus t. So let's do it by this way. Okay, so this integral should be square root of t, which is remain as it is, but for square root of u, we said that we just need to plug as t 2 minus t and times dt, right? So we are almost there, because we can distribute this to two different integral. One of them is 2 times square root of t dt, and another one is integral of t times square root of t dt, right? Okay, we are very close to be done. So for the first integral, so what is the result? So let's take out the 2, but what is the integral for square root of t dt? And for second one is, t to the 3 half dt, right? Okay, the first integral is 2 times, this integral would be 2/3 t to the 3 half, right? And for this last one would be 2/5 t 5 half, right? Okay, so the only thing that we need to plug in back is t, because we know that t is 2 minus square root of u. Okay, so this would be 4, 3, t is 2 minus square root of u to the 3 half minus, let me erase this part. Okay, and the last part is 2/5 times t, which is 2 minus the square root of u to the 5 half. And one more step is needed here, which is, okay, so we need to plug a term related to the u, which is here on the top right, is this. So u is on the top right is u minus 1 minus x squared. So we can have something like this at the end: 4/3 2 minus, instead of u we can say 1 minus x squared, okay, and to the 3 half minus 2/4 of 2 minus u, which is 1 minus x squared, fifths half, right? That's it. So that's the result for that integration, and we are done.